Hey everyone, you joined the Globe guys at Frankfurt Airport as we're about to embark on our trip to Beijing in China on Lufthansa's First Class.
But before we do, we've got something really special. So we're here at the First Class terminal in Frankfurt.
Not just a first class lounge, an actual first class terminal. So it's a first for the Globe guys, no pun intended. So we're going to go in, we're going to have a look round, and you guys are going to come with us.
Welcome to Globe guys.
So here we are inside the Lufthansa First Class terminal, and we're actually in the cigar lounge at the moment.
We're not having a cigar though, are we?
No, because we don't smoke. But yeah, it's weirdly has that nice stench of cigars.
It does smell quite nice, doesn't it?
In a weird kind of way.
I don't like cigars,
but anyway, we came into the terminal and we were greeted straight away by our own personal assistant, believe it or not. So she took us all the way through security, and security took literally about a minute, if that.
It
was seamless, and then straight through we had a tour of the lounge. We started off with a glass of champagne, in fact 2 glasses of champagne. Lots and lots of water as well, because we need to stay hydrated, of course, whenever we're flying. But it's a beautiful lounge. It's really nice. It's some people would say it's quite clinical.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
So, you know, there literally is probably, I mean, there's probably not even 10 people in this lounge, is there, in terms of passengers?
Yeah, it's really quiet, really exclusive. I think when I say, some people say it's clinical, I'd say it feels well, I think it just exudes German efficiency.
Yeah, no.
But it is really nice.
We had some nibbles at the bar as well, so we had a selection of sweets and nuts and stuff like that. So we had
they've got different jelly babies, and they're all kind of in different pots, but according to the colour of jelly babies, so they are really nice.
And you get like little.
Jelly babies are gummy bears.
The gummy bears.
Kind of thing.
Very nice. Yeah. And then we went into the restaurant, which is like literally next door.
I should just say the champagne was really nice. So there's 4 different types of champagne.
Yes.
Plus then there's a rosé champagne, and then there's prosecco as well. So so we went in then for some food.
So it's a sit-down. Well, you have 2 choices actually. You've got a sit-down a la carte, or there's a big full buffet that you can choose from. We chose the a la carte, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, again, greeted us straight away, sat us down, and made their recommendations. I mean, you had a choice of what there was steak on there, there was fish on there, pastas, schnitzel. You know, what else was on there?
And that's what we had. We had schnitzel.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd go local. That's the I think that's the local food round here. And
it was really nice, wasn't it?
It was nice,
really nice, yeah.
And we had pumpkin soup to start. And when it comes to white wine, we quite like New Zealand white, so we had Sauvignon Blanc. But then the waiter brought over his recommendation as well. So we had a white Pinot Grigio. So we had 2 bottles of wine on the table and lots of water still, and it was just really nice.
So by this point, we've had champagne, we've had wine, but we've had others for that.
Not only that, but there's so much to drink in here as well. So believe it or not, there's over 100 whiskies to choose from.
There's loads. Seriously, there's so many. You know, I don't like whiskey, but I'm going to try one just because you have to.
We're going to try that a little bit later on. But there's lots of different gins, lots of different vodkas. There's so much to drink. For those of you that don't drink, then you've still got lots of soft drinks and mocktails as well. But yeah, it's just generally a really nice, sophisticated lounge.
It's calm as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very calm. If you don't like the hustle and bustle of the terminal, and let's face it, many of us don't, this is the perfect antidote to your average terminal building. Not only that, but the video's not finished just yet, obviously because we've got the first class flight coming up, but we've not finished in the lounge yet because in a minute what we're going to be doing.
We're going to go and have a bath. Which sounds incredible, doesn't it, to be fair, right? But we are, right? We're going to have baths. And we've even got a little duck, a Lufthansa First Class duck, right? That we can put in our bubble bath. Right, and play with. Now,
showers are no strangers to, or first class lounges are no strangers to showers, I should say, but these actually have proper baths, so really looking forward to that. And of course, really looking forward to the flight as well, so we're going to be boarding in around about an hour and 20 minutes. We're going to be boarding the flight to Beijing.
So, slight change of plan. So, we thought we were going to have a bath. However, unbeknownst to us, the baths are broken, so we can't have a bath. So a bit disappointed. So we're here anyway, and I'm about to have a shower. So it's a lovely bathroom, as you can see. So this is just the area. The shower is around the corner there. Toilet is in there. You know, but yeah, loads of space. Seriously. So yeah, so we're gonna have a shower, chill out, relax. Gonna have another drink before we then get on board the flight. Just out of the shower, beautiful, loved it. So, just feel refreshed. What can you say? You know, we've had a nice meal and some champagne and stuff like that, and then to come and have a shower and just get cleaned up. You know, ready for the long haul flight. I mean, what more can you ask for? You know, it's just great. So, gonna get dry, gonna get dressed, change clothes, back out into the lounge, maybe another drink or 2. Okay, before we then get taken to the plane. Can't wait. Then. Ready to go. Fresh, smart, feeling great. Let's do this.
Here we are back at the bar. We've just had a nice shower. We said we were going to have a whiskey before we left. We've mentioned that there's over 100 different types of whiskey in this first class terminal. This is just one of them. It's the King Alexander III. We're not really whiskey connoisseurs, but we thought we'd give one a try.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, cheers.
Cheers. That'll put hairs on your chest.
Wow.
So we're going out to the aircraft in a minute, and we're going to be in a private car or a minibus out to the aircraft. So we're going to be taken from the terminal right to the doors of the aircraft. So that's going to be a bit of a treat.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Can't
wait. It's been such a great experience here in the terminal. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Stay with us because the first class flight is coming up, like we said. So we're just going to finish this, and that's where we're going next.
Right, everybody. So we are now leaving the terminal, and we are on our way to the plane, and we have got a private car, which I'm going to show you now. Hello, thank you.
We're on board now. That was really good. We got the car directly from the private terminal to the gate. Even though it was about 100 metres, it was so nice to have the car from there to the aircraft. So we're on board now, champagne in hand. It's a nice, small, comfortable cabin, just 8 seats. Big, huge seats. Looking forward to the flight. We've just got the menus, so we're just waiting to depart now.
在飞行途中，由于气流变化，可能发生突然的颠簸，请将您的手机及任何具信号传输功能的电子设备调至低。
So
good thing about here is you get this ottoman, right? And it's great because you've got loads and loads of storage in it. So it opens up and you can put all your pyjamas, and your slippers, and your watch, and the amenity kit, pyjamas can all go in there. And, I think I'm going to put my slippers on.
So just been served our amuse-bouche. It's a scallop in a cauliflower dressing. A few years ago I'd have never entertained scallops, but I quite like them now. It's really nice.
So I'm going to try the scallops now. I don't tend to like fish. It's a texture thing, and don't ask me why, but I don't. No. So we've got our menus, drinks. Raz doing his safety demonstration for the drinking food menu, aren't you? Certainly would. Some wine actually. So I'm now going to try some caviar, first time. So got bread, got the caviar on the bread. You also get loads of like accompaniments and stuff. I've got my toast, got my caviar. You actually get a little lime as well, and squeeze over it. It's quite good.
very luxurious pyjamas. These are Ivan's, so it's large. Some slippers. And then we've got the amenity kit. Now these amenity kits are really good because you can actually use it after the flight as one of those cases that you can put your watches on. So where you put your watches around it and then you just pop it inside there. So if you've got a lot of watches, that's really good and handy to have. There you go. And then that just sits in that. So let's have a look in the amenity kit itself. Skin Caviar and lip balm from La Prairie. Then you've got all the usual things. You've got dental kit, all important earplugs. Although we should mention, in Lufthansa First Class, the cabin walls are lined with something a little bit different. I'm not sure what the technical term is, but it's meant to make the cabin a lot quieter. I think there's an eye mask in there somewhere as well, or in a shoe hole. It's very stylish, and Lufthansa First Class branded as well. So here we are in the first class toilet on board this Lufthansa First Class flight. We're on board an A340-600, and for some reason you don't get the proper cloth hand towels that you got on the 747-8 and the A380. Instead you get the disposable towels. You've got the sink, you've got the fresh rose, you've got all the amenities. So you've got hand cream, some Caviar facial cream, different wipes, a razor, some shaving cream, mouthwash, and also you get some really nice facial mist. Yeah, keeps you fresh. And always you've got the room with a view, or the toilet with a view. So yeah, it's a nice bathroom. So I'm going to get changed now into the pyjamas. See you in a second. Ta-da! So these are the Lufthansa First Class PJs. A little bit elegant, not my usual style. So we've got 6 hours now before we land in Beijing. Just had the bed made up by the cabin crew. It's really, really nice. You've got a nice mattress topper and a nice duvet. Big massive pillow. And now it's time to go to sleep. So night night. at our destination. We're in Beijing in the hotel, and here's the verdict from the Globe guys on our Lufthansa First Class flight that we've just taken from Frankfurt in Germany to Beijing here in China. And it started off, as you saw, at the lounge or the private terminal even in Frankfurt, and that was a real good experience. It's a USP for Lufthansa, certainly, for their Frankfurt passengers. It was just a great experience from start to finish, right from when we arrived and we had a personal assistant, right through to the dining and also the bar and everything else that the terminal had to offer.
Yeah, it was amazing. I thought it was really nice. It was quiet, it was ambient, very relaxing, very soothing, a world away from the terminal, so it was great.
And when it was time to board, we got taken by car from the terminal right over to the aircraft, and within a minute we were on board. We were settled in our seats really quickly. Yeah, and and that was it was amazing. It was an amazing little kind of experience, because again, no other airline that I can think of offers that experience, really, did he? You know what I mean? In terms of that kind of transport to the plane. Oh, well, I guess some airlines do, but there's not many airlines that have a private first class terminal exclusively for first class passengers. So yeah, that was a really good experience for the Globe guys. Now, on board the cabin of the A340-600, the first class cabin that is, was really nice. It was quite sleek, very German. It exumed German efficiency, and even though it was quite open, you could actually make your seat quite private. So they had got privacy screens. I know a lot of airlines these days in first class and even business class, the trend is to go for very private suites, but the Lufthansa first class cabin is actually very open. So much so that we actually felt a little bit conspicuous when we were trying to do the footage for the review. But yeah, like I said, you could make it private, and you saw the privacy screens. So you could make it private or as open as you wanted.
And then the bed, when you converted the seat into a bed later, the bedding was luxurious, but it was very comfortable.
Yeah. The seat was huge anyway, but yeah, when you made it into a bed, the crew came round and put a mattress topper on, and it was really nice. Hotel style duvets, and it was really comfortable, and I think we both got some sleep, didn't we? Although, even though the cabin started a little bit cool, it did get quite warm, and so that kind of impacted a little bit on the sleep towards the end.
Really warm.
Yeah.
So I ended up sleeping on top of the duvet, but it was still nice.
I'd much rather be cold and try and get warm rather than be too warm. But hey, that's just me. So the crew on board our flight today, we were looked after by one particular lady, and she was really nice. She was really professional, but she was also friendly as well. She took time to chat to us.
She was lovely. She really was nice. Yeah, she made you feel very welcome and very at ease, and it was really nice.
Yeah, it's really good service. And talking of service, the dining on board was really nice, and I should say that I've never eaten as much on board a flight as what we have done on this flight from Frankfurt. So we started off with a mouche boost, which was really nice, and then we had caviar service, which was probably the highlight for me.
And even arranged a caviar in the shape of the Lufthansa logo, didn't they?
Yeah. And then we had our appetizers, and rather than just choosing one appetizer, they gave you all three. And then for main, we had a really nice
beef stir fry,
beef tenderloin stir fry. Yes, that was really nice as well.
Keeping with the theme of flying to Beijing, obviously.
And throughout, from the lounge and on board the aircraft as well, the wines and also the champagne was really nice. And one thing we would say is, I think Lufthansa in first class needs a more premium gin than Hendrix. That's probably my only criticism, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, but that aside, I think it still was a lovely experience, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? We had some good. The drinks were quite high end, I think, definitely. Anyway, so it was all good.
As you would expect in first class.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, for those of you that have seen our flight reviews before, will know that Ivan's the expert when it comes to entertainment. So, what did you think about the entertainment?
Right. Okay. So the so the screen good. I guess a thumbs up. All right. There are bigger screens out there from other carriers, but it was a good size screen. The control, didn't like it, so it was a touch sensitive control.
See, I didn't mind that too much.
It took a bit of getting used to. So when I first started using it, I couldn't control the arrow. No matter what I was doing, I couldn't control it. But I eventually got used to it. So it was kind of an acquired thing. Movie selection was very expansive. Perhaps not as. Again, I've been on other carriers where there's been more big releases, Hollywood movies, than I saw on this one, but that didn't detract from anything. The entertainment selection definitely gets a thumbs up. All right, TV, music, audio books. I mean, there's a massive selection of everything. So it was state of the art in that respect. You know, my only criticism was probably the controller, personally.
Yeah, a couple of the points regarding entertainment. First of all, the noise cancelling headphones were amazing.
Oh God, yeah.
They were great. They were Bose.
But guess what? They actually cancelled the noise.
Yeah, it really was. It was a bit disconcerting when I first put them on because it just totally drowned out the engine noise, which I guess that's what noise cancelling headphones are meant to do. But yeah, they were really, really good quality. The best I've ever experienced on an airline, certainly. And then lastly, the Wi-Fi. Ivan got on.
I got on. It was a bit of a faff, but I got on, and it stayed on for the majority of the flight, to be fair. There was one area, but that was down to the area we were flying over where it dropped out. But you couldn't.
I just couldn't access it at all.
No.
But do you know what? I think Wi-Fi on board planes is a bit of a waste of time anyway. I've never had really good Wi-Fi on board a flight, so to me it wasn't really much of a loss. So yeah, so that's our verdict about our Lufthansa flights.
Would you fly them again?
Definitely, we had a really, really good flight from start to finish. It's a great product. Yes, it's not got the bling of the Middle Eastern carriers, but it's a good, solid product. And we had a really, really good flight.
We did, yeah, absolutely. And I'd echo that as well. So yeah, bring on the next Lufthansa flight, basically.
Yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Remember, we do lots of different videos about our travels around the world, including flight videos, such as the one that we've just done here. We also do our hotel reviews, and we explore other places around the world, and we take you guys with us. And all of our videos can be found on YouTube, so if you are watching on YouTube, why not hit that subscribe button? And you can also follow us on
Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram, you can like us on Facebook, and also please check out our website, www.theglobeguys.com.
But yeah, definitely, if you watch us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell notification button as well, because then you'll get all the notifications whenever we drop new videos. But from the Globe Guys here in Beijing, thanks for coming on this journey with us, and we'll see you again soon.
See you later.